Summer is here, and that means vacation time for many of you. But that doesn't mean you have to spend a lot of cash to get away. Here are 5 ideas on how to have fun without funds. Some people might not be familiar with the move-over law, even though it's been in effect since 2002. It requires drivers to move over a lane or drop 20 miles below the speed limit when they see an emergency vehicle on the side of the road. Last night was Game 3 of the NBA Finals, and our Miami Heat beat the Dallas Mavericks 88-86. Owners of at least 2,000 Florida homes, most of them here in South Florida, are likely eligible to share a nearly $55 million settlement. Police say red light cameras like this one are forcing drivers to slow down, but also causing controversy. And even details about Jorge Barrajona's sister repeatedly asking him where Nubia was. Well, good morning, everyone. If you're about to grab your keys and head out on the road, here's a great way to start off your day. Some people might find themselves facing an identity theft situation, while others might not even know they've been targeted. A new technology found in some credit and debit cards is making it easier for thieves to get your information without even touching your wallet.
I'm a victim of identity theft, and I'm also a victim of credit card fraud.
For the past 11 years, Denise Richardson has struggled with thieves using her information to shop online, get an apartment, and even open a cable account.
So she used my credit card to pay the prior person's bill and her own.
Well, now thieves have discovered another way to retrieve your information. It's called radio frequency identification technology, or RFID. It's a chip like this one that communicates using radio waves and can be found in your everyday devices, like your SunPass, security badges, and in debit and credit cards with this logo on it. It's faster and more convenient, but easier for thieves to get a hold of your personal information without even touching your wallet.
As a criminal, what you can do is that you can walk by someone if you have an RFID reader, and you can scan the data that's in there, contained inside the chip.
Detective Ricardo Arias is part of the Miami Electronic Crime Task Force. He says that in order for a thief to steal your information, they need to have both a card reader and a hacking software that breaks the encryption on the credit card. We found the card reader online for as low as $20, and the hacking software can be downloaded online for free. So yes, some experts say that with the right technology, they can get your personal information off your credit and debit cards. But here's something else you have to look out for.
The chip is present right over here. So we're going to put the chip, we're going to put the passport, the back page, on the cover, on the device, and then we're going to just start the process.
You're going to be able to crack it?
Let's see, hopefully.
And within seconds, my picture was up on his computer screen.
There you go.
U.S. passports issued after 2006 contain an RFID chip. FIU engineering professor Faisal Khalin says it's a whole lot more than someone hacking into your personal information.
Nowadays, all these terrorists, I mean, do you think that they travel with their real identity over there? No.
Some experts say there have not been any cases of RFID crimes here in South Florida. Others say that's because it's untraceable, something this identity theft victim finds alarming.
How would you know? It's nameless, it's faceless, it just happens.
Experts say one way to prevent identity theft is by making sure you're protected. Credit card and passport sleeves, like this one, are available for purchase and claim to protect your information from being hacked. We've posted links to those companies on our website, NBCMiami.com. Yaremi Fariñas, NBC Miami.
I've been through so much, I don't know how to explain.
Sophia Calizar was only 4 years old when she and her sister were taken away from their mother.
We went out looking for her through the whole motel. The landlord saw us. He called the police. We tried to go hide in the motel, in the shower. They kicked down the door. They came in the shower and they took us both.
She spent the next 14 years in and out of foster homes.
Every foster home we go to, we got to deal with another person's problems that they take out on us. She made me and my sister sleep in the doghouse and eat dog food.
And that was just one out of many horrific events Sophia remembers.
She went and got a butcher knife and she put it on my arm and she raised up with it and she came down fast and stopped like right on the nick of time, and she said, "If you ever try to leave me, I will cut your hands off."
One image Sophia can't forget was when their foster parent served her a plate of food, but because her sister Princess didn't take out the trash, she was not allowed to eat.
This might sound a little disgusting, but bear with me. You know, desperate times call for desperate measures. But I put the last piece of chicken in my mouth. I chewed it up to make her seem like, yeah, I ate it or whatever. She got up and walked away, and when she did, I spit it out my mouth and I gave it to my sister, and my sister ate it because she was so hungry.
Sophia wondered if she would ever find a place she could call home.
I ran away from our foster home and I came here.
Here to Miami Bridge, a shelter providing a safe haven to neglected and abused children.
3-0.
Shakisha is 15 years old. Because she is a minor, we cannot reveal her identity. She's been at the bridge for a few months now. Her grandparents dropped her off after she ran away. Shakisha says at home she felt like she didn't fit in, but it's different at the bridge.
I fit in. I have siblings. Well, they're not my siblings. I call them my siblings. If I have problems, I can talk to them. They'll understand where I'm coming from. They'll talk to me and they'll give me advice.
The kids at the bridge attend school on site and hold group meetings every evening. Most of the teens describe their time at the bridge as great. For Sophia, it was life-changing.
Now I feel like a brand new person. When I come here, I feel like wow, this is where it happened for me. This is where it can happen for someone else.
For nearly 8 decades, Goya has offered you a mix of Latin flavors from around the world. Today, they are known to be the most popular Hispanic-owned food company, run by Franco Nanue, Goya's third-generation president.
I don't think Grandpa ever imagined that this would be what it is today.
In 1936, Frank's grandfather, Don Prudencio, and his wife, Carolina, bought the brand from a friend for just $1 and kept the Goya name.
We found that it was very easy to pronounce in English as well as in Spanish.
Olives and olive oil were the first products to fall under the Goya brand. As more nationalities migrated to the U.S., the more products Goya produced.
Goya has looked for the items that each community misses from their homeland, and we supply it to them.
Today, Goya has over 10 factories around the globe, including Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, and even here in South Florida. The Miami factory opened its doors in the 1960s. Today, Goya produces about 1,600 products. The most popular product here are the beans. Have you ever wondered how beans get to your kitchen? Well, it starts off right here. These bags of beans weigh 2,000 pounds. So heavy you need a forklift to move them from this giant freezer to the machines for processing.
This is a 12-ounce packet, and we run this at probably 85 bags per minute.
That adds up to more than 40,000 bags of beans a day. Another product processed out of the Miami factory is when you probably used to add a little more flavor to your food. That's right, it's Goya's popular sazon.
Here we fill the little packets. We fill it at 1,000 packets a minute. They go all the way to the end. They get cut.
From there, they're put into a box and shipped straight to your kitchen. And this spring, Goya will open a new warehouse more than twice the size of its current one, hoping to beat last year's $145 million revenue. Yaremi, NBC Miami.